On the Jobs Council, why did it only meet 4 times? I mean, if this was such an important tool for the administration to get input from the business community.
The Jobs Council provided a series of ideas, many of which the President acted on. It did not require a formal meeting for those ideas to be generated or worked on by either the Jobs Council or the administration. And again, this President's engagement with the business community, I think, has been amply demonstrated just in recent months and will continue. And this President's commitment as a matter of policy to job creation and economic growth is judged, I think, fairly by outside economists very favorably compared to alternatives put forward by Republicans in Congress, whose policies nobody judges, like the Ryan budget and other, would do anything for near-term job creation. The President has insisted all along that as we address the need to reduce our deficit, we do it in a way that he insists that we continue to invest in areas that allow our economy to grow, because otherwise deficit reduction is a Pyrrhic victory. It is not a worthwhile pursuit unto itself if it causes economic contraction or causes job loss or doesn't allow for the economy to grow or position itself for the 21st century. Again and again in the debates that you've covered over these past several years with Republicans about how we move forward on economic policy, the President's position has been one to include as part of our deficit reduction goals job creation initiatives, economic growth initiatives. And that's a position that is on the table with the proposal that the Republicans could take tomorrow, the proposal the President put forward in December.
Jay, I'm not talking about the Republicans. I mean, he hasn't met with the Jobs Council in over a year. Well, isn't that problematic?
Why? It's a group he created that did very effective work on behalf of the country and this administration and this President for 2 years. It was a 2-year charter, and the charter has expired, and we will continue to engage with the business community. I mean, the fixation on an entity that the President himself created it conveniently ignores all the work that the President has done towards creating jobs and fostering economic growth, a work that has frequently, if not always, been resisted by those who heavily promoted the policies that helped create the worst economic crisis in our lifetimes.
You keep talking about a 2-year charter, but if he hasn't met with it for a year, I mean...
No, I think I've answered your question.
No,
I appreciate the fact that you are more concerned with meetings than progress. And there is no dispute over the fact that when this President took office, the economy was cratering. The economy shrank in the quarter before he was sworn into office, in the fourth quarter of 2008, by nearly 9%. That is catastrophic, okay? Jobs were lost at a rate of 750,000 per month when he took office. There is no disputing economic, cold hard facts that because of the policies that this President pursued, that kind of economic decline was reversed. And that's the measure of your commitment to job creation and economic growth. And the President greatly appreciates the work that the Jobs Council has done, the ideas that they've put forward, many of which the administration adopted, and he looks forward to his engagement with the business community going forward on a variety of issues, many of which I just enumerated.